Hello and welcome to the Two Ace Podcast, the podcast designed to help you manifest your Two Ace mindset. My name is Josh Brooks and my one focus is success through the art of discipline and flow. I hope you enjoy the episode. Now let's get right into it. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever time of day it is that you are joining me. I hope you're having a good one. And today I'm going to be talking about morning routine. Now, like I said, in the evening routine, I think having a routine either side of the day is very important in remaining consistent and achieving what you want to achieve, because it gives you that time to set yourself up for the day and make sure your body and your brain are aligned and you are ready for action. So, like I said in the previous episode, including the evening routine, is in the evening, I like to prepare myself for the next day by writing out what I need to do and the alarms that act accordingly to what I need to do. So in the morning, what I do is I wake up to my first alarm, and depending on how much sleep I've had, I wake up instantly and I jump out of bed and I'm like, woohoo, let's go. Or, which is the majority of the case, I sleep in a little bit, which is it's a little bit annoying sometimes, but it's all part of it. I'm working on it, and that's the whole point of it. So my first alarm goes off at 4:30, and sometimes I snooze until about 5, maybe 5:30, but I try and get up at 5. Now, or no later than 5 rather. So alarm goes off, sit up, then I start my morning routine at about 5 o'clock. So I get out of bed, I have some water, I get my daily affirmations out of the way. I look myself in the mirror. I say, how many are there? There's 13 lines that I say to myself in the mirror. I look myself directly in the eye and I affirm what I'm about to do. And I get my running shoes on. Now, I go on a run 3 times per week. I go to the gym 3 times per week, go running 3 times per week, and I have work on Saturday, Sundays, so that's quite a lot of steps in that day, so I don't run there then. So in the week, I run 3 times a week. So for example, on a Monday, I would wake up 4:30, get out of bed, doing daily affirmations, put my running shoes on, and I'd go. I'd get out of the house and just go for a little run, just to get myself out and about. Now, I find that running in the morning really helps you set up the pace for the day. Now, even if you just run around the block, it still acts as that sort of template. Now, I do try and increase the amount of distance I cover per run, but sometimes I just need to crack on with the day, so I just do my usual loop around the block, and that's quite good. And then I get back from my run, get changed into my trunks, and hop in the ice bath. Now, after the ice bath, during the ice bath, it is the worst bit of the morning routine. I must admit, because I don't enjoy getting in near freezing water. This morning it was probably like 5 degrees. I don't enjoy that. It takes me like so much effort to get in that water, but it's so worth it, honestly. I would recommend it. Getting in an ice bath, even if it's just for a minute, it's so worth it once you get out. You feel amazing. And yeah, I'm trying to increase the time I spend in the ice bath as I go. So I get out of the ice bath and I feel amazing, and then I get changed into the clothes that I left out the night before, as described in my evening routine. And once I've done that, I then put on some Solfuego frequencies. Now these are designed to link your chakras from your root chakra up to your crown chakra, and they're different frequencies. You know, I've heard them before. If you haven't, go look them up. Solfuego frequencies, and yeah, they're really good. They're really nice. They're really powerful, and they just sort of align your whole body. And I listen to these while I do some stretching and do some meditation in the morning. So once I've stretched, once I've meditated, I then come into my room and I sit down at my desk. And I do some trading studying. So I either read, or I watch a YouTube video, or I do some back testing, or warm myself up for the trading day, depending on if it's a week or if it's a weekend day. And yeah, and after I've done my trading study, I then do some 2Ace content if I have time before uni in the week, or if I have time before work, which I usually do. So yeah, I either create a podcast episode, which you guys are listening to right now, or I make an Instagram post, which feel free to head over to my Instagram at 2_ace, 2w0_ace. Thank you very much. I'm trying to grow my following on there as well as here. Thank you. And yeah, so once I've done this, I then make my smoothie in the morning. So I've got quite a powerful smoothie in the morning. I put various different types of fruit in it. I've got apples, bananas, oranges. I sometimes put half an avocado in. I put some different variety of seeds in there. Put some water in there. I put peanut butter, oats, honey, and ginger, and it is amazing. I then have usually some eggs as well. I have an omelette or egg on toast or something along those lines. And then then I'm ready for the day. It's probably about maybe 9, half 9 at this point. Sometimes I might have a lecture at 9 a.m, so I'd have to act accordingly in the morning. And I've already thought about this and planned it the night before on my evening routine. So it's all structured nicely with my alarms. And yeah, so that is my morning routine really. And yeah, I just want to emphasize how important I find a morning routine in day-to-day life, because like in the evening routine, you're setting yourself up for bed, setting yourself up for the next day. With a morning routine, you're setting the template for the day. Now, with all that, it's been let's say I woke up at 4:30 and I was straight up and out of it. Ideal situation. I woke up at 4:30, out of bed instantly, boom. I would have spent 4 hours before the majority of people wake up doing not only productive activity but creative activity and things that are going to benefit my mind, body, and soul. I'm exercising in the morning, I'm meditating, and I'm thinking about all these different things that I'm doing, and it's all pre-planned the night before, so it actually isn't taking up cognitive load. I'm just automatically doing it. Now, I hope you understand what I mean by this, but yeah, I really do emphasize how important a morning routine is, and I would highly recommend you start one. Now, you don't have to do the evening routine as well. That's quite a lot to ask, but a morning routine, all you'd have to say is, all right, okay, so I'm going to wake up at this time every day, or between this time and this time every day. You can give yourself a window, if you want a little bit of a lion. Give yourself a window, maybe 6 a.m. till 8 a.m., something like that. And then in that, after you wake up, just give yourself some tasks. So after I'm going to wake up, at this time, I will drink some water, and then I will do my daily affirmations. I will then get in the shower, get dressed, and get some work or reading done before I start my day. Simple as that. You could have it as a couple things, just one thing, just having that routine, having that set thing that you do each morning, no matter how little or how big it is. It could be really complicated, it could be really simple. But yeah, it's an example of compounding. It's an example of consistency, discipline, and flow. All these things are included in morning and evening routine, and they just add that extra little bit to your day. And with that, yeah, so I hope you understand my morning routine and why I love it so much. In that, I feel prepared for the day, I feel ready and productive and ready for what's coming. Yeah, I feel great. It's good. I hope you do too. When/if you start your morning routine. And yeah, with that, remain consistent, achieve dreams. I've been your host, Josh. 2 Ace, 1 Focus.